My cousin got evacuated the day after the war broke out, I guess, down to WWII, down the Scottish borders. But we only stayed there till December. We all decided we wanted to come home, which we did. Yes, and one time when we got back in Edinburgh, one day in school, we always had to carry a gas mask and we had to try them out. And we had to go through this long, low building wearing our gas masks. But I guess they were all right anyway. Everywhere you went, you had to take them with you. And they were sometimes good for sticking sandwiches and stuff in. But we were very fortunate in Edinburgh because we did not have very many air raids. I can recall two. The first one was, I think, the day war broke out. They tried to get the Forth Bridge. And there was another one later that fell on the park where the shelters were for the people round about who lived in flats. We were going to the shelters. My brother and I, we had to wear our siren suits. It was a one-piece. Winston Churchill had one. I remember that. But it was just a one-piece thing that you sort of zipped into. And because, you know, you didn't know how long you were going to be stuck in the shelter, and kept you warm. Of course, there were blankets and mattresses in there anyway. But my dad used to have two cases he took with him, one with all these papers and all these whatever, and the other with food and stuff in it in case they were stuck there for a while. After a while, I suppose you got very nonchalant about it, and nobody went into the shelters after a couple of years, that I recall. But we were very lucky. We didn't have, in Edinburgh, we didn't have any raids very much. And for the office, I was working by then with the insurance company. And I went over to get coffee, and he was there waiting for his brother, who had married another girl from Edinburgh during the war, and they had come over to Cornerbrook, and they were back in Edinburgh again with their two of their sons. So we sort of got talking, and so he says, why don't you come and meet my brother and his wife? And I says, well, why don't you come to the house first and have something to eat? And I says, maybe tomorrow. So never caring tuppence about rations, dragged them back down to the house in Portobello we lived then. And from then, Jean and I, so the next night we went to visit Clayton and his wife, and we became very friendly, so that was nice. And he had another brother who married two brothers married an English girls, but I didn't meet them until I came over here. 5 brothers went overseas, 2 married Scottish girls and 2 married English girls. Anyway, I got married in Edinburgh, and when it came to the wedding, I didn't have enough, we couldn't scrounge enough coupons to buy a wedding dress. And so this relative of mine says, oh, that's no problem, you have mine. So that was all arranged, and we had the hotel for the reception arranged. And then I got word that Alec wouldn't be available when we had the wedding arranged for June. His leave had been changed to May, which was about a week or so after I got the message. And we'd have to get married then. So then it was too late to arrange the hotels. Anyway, I got married in Edinburgh and went down to Liverpool and came across, I think it took us 7 days, and it was a hospital ship, so anybody without children. My husband had come over shortly after we were married. He was sent home. So we had to sort of sleep in bunks, but the girls with children, they got to sleep in the cabins. But it wasn't, and it was lovely to see the white bread and all the sugar. I didn't realise I'd missed that, but when I saw it compared to the bread we were getting, you realise then. So anyway, we landed in Pier 21 in Halifax, and Alec was up there to meet me. And I sort of hardly recognised him out of uniform, but then when I got off and we got a train down to North Sydney, and then this ferry or whatever over from North Sydney to Port Basque, and that was sort of a little bit of a shock. And then we came on the train to Cornbrook, and his mother and father were down there to meet us at the station. And I must say the Newfoundland people were really, really kind. And I stayed with the in-laws till I had my daughter. I was there about a year. And in the meantime, we were lucky enough to get a house at the Veterans